So here's the first part of my story of how I became a Muslim. It all began when I started to work at a restaurant and I met this young man. Then we started to hang out with each other, with colleagues after work and stuff like that. So we talked and we shared our experience, our past, our values and beliefs and stuff like that. And guess what? I fell in love with him. Yep, I fell in love with him. And I knew it was okay because I know that Muslim men can marry outside of the religion. They can marry Jew, they can marry Christian. So I didn't grow up with the religion, so I didn't mind. I'm like, I love that man, and if one day it comes to that, I'll just revert to his religion and get over it. But I won't practice and won't do nothing. It won't change my life. I just want to be married with the one that I love. Little did I know. We started dating in March, and at the end of March 2023, Ramadan was coming, so I knew that I wouldn't see him. So I was like, why are you fasting? Why are you praying? Why are you doing this? Just out of curiosity, you know? And the way he answered, you know, when you speak to someone that loves something so much and you can see it in his eyes and you can see it in his face, you can see the light, the nur in his face. And I was like, okay, no, I need to learn this religion, but not from him, because I was convinced that I was loving what I was hearing because I loved him. And I was like, I don't want to learn about a religion that sometimes, any religion you can put cultural thing. I want to learn about the real Islam, not the one that you grow up with, because some of the things are cultural, you know? So I wanted to learn, but the real one. So I stopped asking questions. I did my own research. So while he was doing his Ramadan, I didn't tell him, but I searched for the truth. So I decided to look into videos on YouTube, listen to some documentaries. I even bought some books, and that was a first Qur'an that I bought. It was clear, like easy writing, so you understand perfectly what you're reading. So I'm not using that one anymore, but that's the one that I bought in the beginning. I read Allah Loves. Then I read Meeting Muhammad, peace be upon him, by Umar Suleiman, both of them. And oh, by the way, I really love, look, it's clear, it's beautiful. Look at the pages. I like it. Then I have the 40 Hadith. I watch so many videos that put like the proof, the science proof, and then you see the surah that it was written 1400 years ago. And I'm like, how did they know? So I'm like, I'm onto something. So something else I didn't know. They believe in Jesus. Did you know that? Subhanallah, they believe in Jesus. I felt so ignorant. And guess what? On April 18th, 2023, like a little bit before the end of Ramadan, I decided I'm gonna learn my Shahada. So I learned my Shahada. You know why? Because I knew that one day I will become a Muslim. I didn't know when, I didn't know how, but I knew that one day, inshallah, I could be a Muslim woman. So I learned it. See you on part 2. Bye! After I learned my Shahada on April 18th, from there, I just wanted to become a Muslim. So I wasn't ready to become a Muslim because for me, this is my story. I know we're all different. We all have our journey. And for me, I couldn't face to take my Shahada while I was still sinning. I was still working at a restaurant, serving alcohol and drinking. So I was like, no, I cannot ask for, I cannot take my Shahada while Allah is forgiving all of my past sins and giving me a new start in life. I'm starting from point zero and already go down and ask for forgiveness. I know He loves to forgive. I know He loves when people ask for forgiveness, but for me, that wasn't it. I couldn't do it. That's me. I couldn't. And I asked for Allah guidance, and I told Him, please help me, guide me to you. And subhanallah, He did. I quit my job, but at the same time I was losing it. Like I was getting fired, but at the same time, like he made sure, double sure that I was quitting this job. So as soon that I quit that job, I started to fast on Mondays and Thursdays and white days, just to be in that vibe, to learn about it and feel it, you know. So after the month of August, I started to do it on September too. And from there, I was just going to be a Muslim. See you in part 3. Bye!